Like the video, thumb up the video. Like the video, thumb up the video.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
If you're conscious and awakened, you heard about Starnet or TV. If you're conscious, why you hating? Some of us think too small, just too afraid to fall. If you're conscious and awakened, you know that the studio gets deep. Black news and history in the making. Let's get up from the fall, wise up and take it all.
And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but his homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amin Ra squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rappers slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a cuckoo feet. I'm like Norma, that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people when we defeat the feeble. They wanna know polite rip me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though. That mean he 100. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me, a doctor save me, a Dr. Inky. I cop the copper jewels on blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor, y'all claim woke, but you in bed, you won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just talking. Punks turn the other cheek and you will walk away. Y'all gon' have to pardon my Moorish. That's to Hawker Bay. I'm on that black African power on my darkest day. And that's my brother Ankh stomping them other punks. We brought them gators to Italy, you loving the Moors. And now I'm teaching from my shrine like brother Jabari. Scope in the savannah cause I'm on another safari. Tasha K showed us Frank record. Young Pharaoh just losing his mind and y'all can't help him. I know one thing, you're a fool if you're still out here donating to Umar Stool. That shit fool. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Look. You showing your hidden colors like Tariq Nasheed. A bunch of pseudo-information I don't think I need. Probably lying on the text, act divine as Zion Lax. Just get that microphone ready. With Metal Netta, I'm Stone Jetty. A Ujahu, a Saw Imhotep. Y'all probably timid still on them Bobby Hemmett teachings. I'm in Gozy with the DNA. Cats corny and it's killing me too. You talk that black shit, but you look Arab like Gorilla Hebrew. You need therapy, they telling me just chillin', be cool. I'm a magi archer, you a sad guy talking. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Rock squad up, magi archers in the building, please believe.
shit. If you ain't Sinetta, no time for that interview, dog. I put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Plan killer off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff, this big pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and he hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice benders, sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic, spoke the nice lyrics like Mama moved mean overnight. Golden motorbike holding on some Tron shit. That nice neon kit is on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a Sada Shakur. A lot of decor, imported foreign threads, they ain't got at the store. Nubian Kush and black top pottery jaws. 39% THC, the quality pure. Old rappers try to spit ain't hot as before. It's like I'm 5 like the ball, bust the shots at the floor. Cats switch up their style when they ain't got it no more. Cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smother the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary. Picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah, then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible games. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish, a manifesting physical pain. Wizard remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise, weaponized greenery. Shine at a jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out. God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer.
Peace to the Magi.
The God killer. That's who it is. The God killer. The God killer. It's the God killer. The God killer. The God killer. The God killer. It's the God killer. The God killer. The God killer. The God killer.
Black African power people, man, y'all know what it is, man. What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man, y'all already know what it is, man. We simulcasting from the Real Black Atheist and Sarnetta TV. That's what we doing, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know why we here, because we standing tall. We standing strong, man. Look, pseudo killers in the building, man. Real Black Atheism is on the rise, man. Yeah, y'all notice the after show, man. Sarnetta Universities, man. This where we get it all the way in, man. Your questions, man. Anything you got, you can stump us. You know what I'm saying? How y'all want to do it. Do it any kind of way you do it. Now, y'all had a lot of talking in the chat. Whole lot of chatty patty. Don't get scared now. Feet 5 4 fun. We definitely got some clips. Got some Sanchez clips, your favorite Sanchez clips. Right? We're going to see where his level of literacy is when we talking about like space. See? See, we ain't really taking shots like you think we taking shots. We not. The reality is, how literate? Are you more literate in science than a middle schooler? That's the question of the day. I know y'all done seen that show, Be the Fifth Grade. Remember that show?
Oh, man, some of those questions, man.
You be like, damn, that was a fifth grade question.
Some of those questions.
Huh? Okay. All right. Fractions and a whole 9 yards. Okay, y'all
No, we
playing.
talked about it today. It's like middle school is that breeding ground to get you ready. You just don't show up in high school ready to take AP classes, right? So some of that middle school curriculum can be pretty rigorous, right? It's preparing those students, right?
For high school, man, and high school is serious. None of y'all getting past a high schooler.
Oh, absolutely not.
I can help you.
None of y'all. Trust me.
Yeah, a high schooler come on and be like, Brendan, you were wrong about this. Here's where you messed up there. You can clean this piece up, right? And I'll like bring it on, right? That's exactly.
Y'all playing. I'll be like, hey, son, take that math question to your mother.
Right?
Sees the college grad, the whole what? Yeah, I can help you with fractions a little bit. Geometry, we having a little fun. I'm having a little fun with you. I'm having fun. It's fun, but yeah, you doing. And then they got a different way of doing, man. You know that, right?
Whole different way.
Y'all, hold on. For all y'all that ain't been in school for about 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, they do math different now. Matter of fact, y'all might not even graduate from high school if y'all was to go back.
You go back, right?
Right now they say, yo, we're going to give you $1 million. If you can pass
Go
this
back and
standard
go out of high
test,
school, right?
you got one chance to pass.
But you have a bachelor's degree. It's like you can't get out of high school now.
Man, your family ain't gonna let you come back home, yo. They gonna say go at middle school standardized test. I ain't even gonna give them the high school. Middle school standardized test for $1 million. You can't take no phones in there and nothing. Go ahead. And we give you a day to prepare for it.
I can imagine.
Man, it's over with. It's
They-
over with.
Kids smoking, goddamn smoke coming out their ears. They done. Won't be able to pick
Done.
it up.
Man.
That's a part of the problem. A lot of them are doing too much smoking.
Done. Yeah, oh man, too much.
Those neurons don't fire like they used to.
Hey man, look.
Especially when they smoking mostly cigar wrapper.
I was looking for a Sanchez clip. We didn't open up the floodgates on him. Yeah, we definitely had to open up the floodgates on him. Yeah, he earned that. Yeah, he really earned it. No problem though. No problem. And he probably should have left. Man, leave my not the RBG, but the. Hey Kent, where you at, Kent?
Yeah, what's up?
What's your favorite group? Your favorite crew?
Pan Africans.
Yeah, you gotta leave them alone, yo. They they ain't mean it like that. They had some right. First of all, they wasn't the police. They was none of that.
Right.
They was never none of that.
Right.
Nah, they was just African Americans, man, trying to figure out a way they fight their way through the struggle and educate their people, dog. That's what that was. They was trying to bring unity to African people.
Yeah.
Right, that's what they was basically doing. We ain't gonna sit on here and just shit them to death because that's what we're gonna be honest about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Kent? Like, come on, dog.
It started good.
Right. See, they go Kent starting already. Kent, can you give it 3 minutes for you start?
I don't got no problem with them, no man. I mean, long as
Jesus Christ.
I think the ones that actually stand for what it originally stood for, I think they need to come to the forefront and get on these other ones that's misrepresenting their group. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the problem. I'm seeing more of that representation of Pan-Africanism than the ones that Juju was talking about.
Yeah, there seems to be some different fractions of Pan-Africanism, unbeknown to me, but now I know there's a couple different.
I didn't know they existed. I thought all of them was like the ones I saw, man.
Excuse me for my ignorance on said subject matter.
Hey, my what do you say? Is limited.
My limited understanding. All I know is they was loud on the pandemic. That's all I know. Loud and wrong. That's all I know. Black nationalist groups, loud and wrong. Black Christian nationalists, loud and wrong. They was loud and wrong. I was like, man, they was ignorant, right? They was ignorant to scientific concepts. Now, there's 200 million Europeans in the country, right?
Right.
Roughly. About what, 45 million, you know,
And they said
black Americans, African Americans, would you choose, huh?
Did that number go up a little bit, or is it still about 40 something?
I'm not sure.
I thought it might have been up. I ain't gonna. I don't know.
It's somewhere there, right? Right? And so, all right, just so y'all not feeling bad, right? Most people ain't gonna be scientifically literate anyway. That's not okay, America leads the way in science and technology.
Right.
They do. Don't hate the game, right? But watch this. On the other hand, they also lead the way in scientific illiteracy. Science deniers. And you say, how? That believing mind, brain will get you every time, bro. Right? So that's we gotta have a soft spot. Though, can I know you ain't got no soft spots? We gotta have a soft spot.
I mean, once I understand you ain't scamming, I understand. I mean, I think it would be better if you were scamming it, with some of the stuff I've been hearing from these cats, man. But hey,
see what he doing? See what he doing now? It's better that they be scamming. You call them scam. What's that? Can we play that clip? Can we play that your scamming clip? Let's get that clip. You got that? Where that clip at? Let's do that. Let's play the your scamming clip. That's my favorite one of the month. Definitely that. We're gonna play.
Let's start it out with the Marine kick no action.
We don't start with that. Where that's at? It's in the group. Where's it at? Did you put it in Bobby clips? Man, hit the server, man, and join the group. We got some Bobby clips in there, yo. It's killing them. Hold on. I think where you put it at? Yo, you funny. You ain't put it in the Bobby clips, yo. Man.
No, you put it in there. You put it in the Bobby clip.
All right, let's see. What you call this game?
Why you scamming the people, part 1.
Oh, man.
Before I got kicked off real quick, like.
Oh, man.
Look, this is the thing about Sanchez. He ain't never had no real negative. He had everybody yes man in the death, right? I've been in the heat. Well, what's it called? Wow.
Why you scaring the people?
I got it.
Something wrong with Ken, yo. I swear, yo, it's something wrong with Ken. I got the fun. You want the part? We're gonna play both parts for y'all.
I ain't appreciate him not believing in what he talking about, man. He's scamming the people, man.
Come on, man. Y'all start that shit already, man. We ain't even get started yet, man.
What's this? Did you start that already, man? He went on that man's show. Was the #1 caller, and he called that man a scammer. Sanchez was like,
"Hey, man, I'm not scamming."
"Yes, you is, man." Do you really believe that?
Yes, the earth is flat.
Nah, man, you scamming.
Hey, what do you say? Man, how I'm scamming the people when I'm telling them about holographic distortion? Like,
at that point, did you realize it was a piece missing somewhere?
Yeah, I just had you got it. Could have came back up and I'm gonna let him just have it.
You let him live, yo. Was that one? Is that 1 or 2? Which one is that one in?
Part
we're gonna do the 1. Let's start off with the 1. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Hold on. We're gonna start off with part 1. Hold on. Boy, I tell you. Sanchez funny too. Don't get it twisted, yo. He ain't gonna bait and not, Joe. He's funny too.
You gotta play that with pseudo killers.
Yeah, we play that.
We the pseudo killers. That was crazy, man.
We're gonna do that on 3. That's gonna be the 3rd clip.
Funny. That was pretty funny.
That was funny, yo. He said we back to back like we on a corner. We the pseudo killer. That was funny. Like, who is y'all niggas? Y'all got about 10 viewers. He was a good. He threw. I mean,
I laugh every time I think about Devil Dog. That's a good one now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lean up against the wall and make my profile picture there. I'm gonna get the little elbow.
That might have to be our logo. We the pseudo killer.
You terrible, yo. You terrible, yo. All right, let's go. It's Sunday. What would Sunday be without some type of clips? Right. What would it be like? What would the fun be without that? There would be no fun. Hold on. This is This is, hold on, man. Shoot. Goodness gracious. Still mad about UNESCO. And I'm still mad about that. You know I'm mad about UNESCO, yo.
He said he was an agency.
Huh? He called me agency with A. I was like, yo, is you serious, yo? Okay, this clip, why you scamming people, part 1. Something definitely wrong with Mr. Kent, yo. I don't care what none of y'all say. Why y'all scamming people, part 1. Here you go. Check 1, check 2. All right. Got on the screen. Make it big for y'all to see. Here y'all go.
I will beat
Hey,
them.
Sanchez.
I'm gonna beat him in a fetal position.
Hey, Sanchez.
I'm gonna beat you into a guy.
Hey, yo.
Hold on. You know, Sanchez talking that high level talk right now. I'm gonna beat him. Huh? Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Talking about me at that point, he was talking about some other dudes he was going to debate or something like that. And he didn't really hear me at first when I came in calling his name. I think he thought I was just some random caller.
Nah, he talking about you. You trying to get out of it, Ken. He was definitely talking about you.
Go ahead.
All right, let's see what you talking about.
Moderated, and I will beat
Hey,
them.
Sanchez.
I'm gonna beat him in a fetal position.
Hey, Sanchez.
I'm gonna beat you into a guy.
Hey, yo.
Hold on,
Hey,
bro. Let me get it out.
Hey, yo, he said, I'm gonna beat you. I heard he beat you.
He did say to you.
He's swift on his feet.
He might have seen me in the chat, yo. I think he'd be looking at that chat.
Hey, he's sweet. Hey, let's hear it one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, was he talking about Kent? I think he was.
He might have been.
What you think, Anthony? What'd he say? He said, I'm gonna beat you. What'd he say? Fetal position.
First he said and then I'm gonna beat you.
He switched it up real.
Yeah, I think he chopped and screwed it on you, Ken.
Yeah, he did. He good. He quick on his feet.
Yeah, he quick on his feet. Yo, top notch. Trust me, yo. He get nice, good, great viewership, yo. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, part 1. Why you scamming?
Moderated, and I will beat them.
Hey, Sanchez.
I'm gonna beat him in a fetal position.
Hey, Sanchez.
I'm gonna beat you into a guy.
Hey, yo.
Hold on, bro. Let me get it out.
What?
I'm gonna beat him into a fetal position and have him looking like a piece of fried shrimp, y'all. Let's go. I'm telling you, they gonna be curled up like fried shrimp when I'm done with
Hey,
them.
why
Let's
you
go.
on here scamming these people, man?
Hey,
with this bullshit.
Let me.
He made him stumble. You stumbled him.
He gut punch.
He didn't expect that. I think that's the first time he heard it. First time he heard the Keith scammer. The Ken scammer. A lot of people done heard it before now. A lot of my friends done heard it. Scamming. Watch this. Ken a funny guy. He wants to get put out the movies immediately. He doesn't want to stick around. He wants to get put out immediately. Here we go.
People, man.
Hey, fried shrimp when I'm done with
Hey,
them.
why
Let's
you
go.
on here scamming these people, man?
Hey,
with this bullshit.
Let me
You know damn well you don't believe.
Hold on, brother.
You don't
Hold on. Let's do this the right way. Don't
You don't
troll.
believe.
Don't troll today,
You
man.
don't believe.
Get him out of here.
Can't last 1.2 seconds. Get him out of here.
You're hopeless.
Ken has no
I think he might have said that on this part right here. He might have said, I ain't how I'm scamming the people with the holographic distortion.
No, let's finish it though, yo, because the key is don't get put out the movies. But let's see.
Get him out of here early. Why do these niggas come on here with like that instead of keeping it? Like, what? How am I scamming by teaching you holographic distortion?
Crazy.
Oh my.
Crazy. Teaching us Venus wasn't real.
Now, as far as I know, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but to have a hologram, you got to have a projector, right? So where is the projector located at?
Wait a minute, he didn't say it. Come on.
Right
Come on, let's go back. Yo, hey, look at his face. He had the serious face on him. Yo, he said...
Yeah, because he was telling them that Venus wasn't real and he had a telescope. And he thought,
All right, hold on. Let's get this right, yo. Watch what actually happens. I want y'all to listen to it. That's why Ken had to come to the conclusion that he just don't understand it. Let's see.
Oh, today,
You
man.
don't believe?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here early. Why do these niggas come on here with like that instead of keeping it? Like, what? How am I scamming by teaching you holographic distortion?
Hey, man. Is it a such thing? Is it a science textbook that say that? Anybody know that? Is it?
Man.
Can't anybody? Brendan, somebody, Anthony, people in the chat. Where did we get that
Never
from?
heard of it. Never heard of it.
Oh,
But
man.
I do know, like I say, you need a projector for a hologram. I do know that much. So where is the projector at?
Dang.
Where is the hologram coming from?
Hold on. The comment section is even better. 100. Ha ha ha. Source. Look, sources is sorcery. So to your right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the comment section of the illiterate. They're definitely illiterate. You know you're illiterate when you say sources is sorcery. Read the comment again.
Don't get no worse than that.
Sources is actually sorcery because by some wild chance, you might learn something from a person other than yourself. Ranging in different skin colors. It might happen. And if it happens, it had to have been sorcery. Man, look, the worst one yet. Hell nah. Q and Unk, he can't even spell. I told y'all. I told you. This man say Q-U-E and U-A-H-K. Sounded like Simps last night. Y-O-G, what? Oh. Hey, man, listen. Ty-Oga. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. You can't even spell my name. You put it a U-A-H-K and Q.
I do agree with the other the comment from Star Energy.
Where's that? Let's see. Where's that? Where's that?
No
Star Energy. JP had no chance.
I do agree with that.
Oh, man. Oh, man. KM, Sarnetta show lots of fragile egos hustling to hear their own voices. Yeah. And you don't realize that Sanchez is the top level hustler on that one?
Man.
Boy. Lakeisha Dunn, she got the eyes in that.
I need to see her in there. I didn't see her right there.
Hey, right, I see y'all be comment. We be clipping them comments. Let's see. Yo, really believe that?
By showing you vanishing points.
Is that the NFL player? Yeah, he's pseudo too.
Who that?
Right here. Yeah, from the Cowboy, the straight pseudo. Yeah, he's pseudo. Just for the record, I'm gonna clip him
and
too.
lines of convergence on a horizon line, showing you
Right there.
vanishing
Hold
point.
on.
And lines of by showing
Right there. That's the pseudo sophisticate.
Who is that, huh?
He played
What's
for
his
the
name?
Dallas Cowboys back in the day.
I need to know a name. I don't
Mighty,
know that
why I
face.
forget his
You can't
name?
Put that mess on the Cowboys.
Forgot his name. You a Cowboy fan, right?
Yeah.
Die hard.
He played defensive back there with Michael Irvin and them. I'm not sure if he won the Super Bowl or not. I don't know. So he was a far better.
The name says Clayton on the screen.
Yeah, you heard of Clayton?
Oh,
Clayton.
yeah. Yeah. He was garbage. He was a non-factor. That's probably why he.
So he found other ventures.
Wait a minute, man. Hold on.
He did make it to the league, though. I will give him that.
Right. I'm never calling the person that made it to the NFL, the league, garbage. I can't do it. What I will say is he was a far better football player than he is dealing with this information.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it. I stand corrected. I ain't gonna call him.
Definitely.
I take that back.
Yeah,
he made it there.
If we was judging, right, his knowledge, right, on how to get to somewhere, he wouldn't have made it. He wouldn't have made it out of high school past a day. He wouldn't have made it out the 6th grade with the 6th grader with the middle school. He wouldn't have graduated. He wouldn't have made it. If that was the way to get to the league of education, yo, he wouldn't have made it. He's done. Look in his eyes. His eyes tell you he's done. And then he gonna look at this and say, "Well, they bash me." We actually not. We simply saying that the fact that you went to college, you can simply open up a textbook, a college textbook, and understand that what Sanchez is actually saying really, in the scientific community makes no sense. It's perfect on YouTube. It's perfect.
You vanishing point and lines of convergence on a horizon line. Moderated, and I will be.
Okay. Where we need the part 2? Where we looking for part 2? Where we at?
Yeah,
Gonna stop that. Gonna get that out of there. It was funny, yo.
That lines of convergence part, that's how he was trying to explain ships disappearing at the bottom first at sea.
Oh, man.
But you know something about that? Well, I think he had some railroad tracks on that and a building or something. But if you get on them tracks and you start walking, you will see that they never converge. That's what you call an optical illusion. Because once you start going down that track, you will see that conversion point that you can see far out will continue to move. You'll never reach it, basically, is what I'm saying. So that's garbage. That's called an optical illusion.
Right, and it especially comes into play when you're taking a picture of parallel lines, right? So you've got a three-dimensional image on a two-dimensional like picture, right? That's where you actually see that optical distortion the most when he's talking about those vanishing point lines, right? Has nothing to do. The parallel line conversation doesn't even come into play when you're talking about ships that are vanishing over the horizon. There are no parallel lines at play
exactly
during that time. So
you can actually
it doesn't make much sense.
Right, and this is something like anybody could do. Go out there and watch a ship sailing off. Take some binoculars with you, and once that ship go over that curve, go ahead and put your binoculars on, and you're still only going to be able to see half the ship. Now, the higher you go in elevation, you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, you can see more of the bottom part, but it's still, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy stuff, man. Come on. That's
they playing.
What you doing, Sanchez, over there, man?
He over there playing. We got to put the flat earth in the title.
I do not believe he's that dumb, yo.
Yeah, he's that ignorant on that subject, yo. He actually is, yo. We won't act like he's not. He really
all the subjects I heard him speak on, though. You can't be dumb on all the subjects.
Yeah, bro. He's just ignorant on that, man. I mean, it is what it. I mean, what? Like it ain't something. It's counterintuitive. You feel me?
Well, you know, he's very charismatic. You know what I'm saying? And people love that.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Make them feel good. Giving them bombs and shit for crazy. You know, hey man, where my bomb at? Where my bomb at? You know, that's why he called in so he can get him a bomb. Now he's validated.
That was hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
That was hilarious.
Outside of the information, he might be a cool brother. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he probably a good dude. But he's just horrible when it comes to this. I mean, horrible. Yeah, he's horrible when it comes to that. He's definitely that. Yeah, and that ain't even trying to throw no shit. Go ahead, Anthony. My fault. Go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just saying, man. It's disheartening, man. Like I said, Sanchez is gonna be Sanchez, but it's all the people that's big up in this shit. You know, those are the ones that we out here amongst us in society making decisions in life, and that's a problem. You know, that's a problem when you can just accept what somebody say just because you like them. You know, just do a little fact checking. It don't take much, but I made that comment in this chat, dog, and I got put out right then. You know, are you gonna have fact checkers at your debate? You gone, homie. You know, that's what got me put out.
Yeah, so got you put out what? Out the
chat. You ain't even make it to the
Yeah, that put me out, dog. I wasn't even on that 30 seconds because that's what I typed. You know, he was talking when I clicked in, he was talking about he'll debate anybody, anywhere. So I put in there where you have fact checkers at your debate. And shit, I was gone after that. I couldn't make no more comments.
Mm. So, all right, let's play the second clip. Clip them up. Clip them up. Ladies and gentlemen, the second clip on the scamming. Is he scamming or is he not? Let's see.
I should go back and tell my science.
Oh man, here we go. And this is why I'm on his head, right? Gotta be not letting up. And this is dear to my heart right here. Dear to my heart. Definitely dear to my heart. All right, let's go. Here you go. Why are you scamming people? From Brother Kent, part 2. Here you go. I don't know how it got back up in there. Let's see.
I should go back and tell my science teacher, hey, Mr. Knight, the ship
Ain't no
Listen,
motherfucking love
watch
of
this,
life,
right?
man. You out here scamming people.
Hey, bro, do you want to really talk or really just play with?
I'm talking, nigga. I'm talking.
But listen,
we gonna handle you on the.
Well, before you get the mic, let me say something to
Make sure y'all subscribe,
bro. Let me say something
to the pseudo killers.
Let me say something.
We gonna get this.
Let me say something. I'm gonna give you the flow. It's the right way to do it, bro. They don't hear you. I can boot you off, or you can play the dumb game. You represent.
Well, let's play the dumb game.
All right, now
let's play the dumb game.
Okay, so wait. So you not. So you just gonna not.
The dumb game is the shit you.
So you not gonna let me address you at all? Every time you unmute, you just gonna. No. Okay, cool. Then you can holler at you.
We're gonna address you on the pseudo killer.
Holler at you, man. Ain't nobody going over there to see no damn pseudo. I should.
Hold on. That's gonna be after the.
Yeah, it's after that.
All right, hold on. He goes, Sanchez fires back. Sanchez fires back. Let's see. He definitely fires back. I'm gonna give him full. Let me see. How we hold on. He fires back. Full video. He fires back. Sanchez fires back.
Ain't nobody going over there to see no damn pseudo killers. When you bro, all you niggas can do is say the word pseudo, but y'all ain't going deep how I'm going showing and proving. Y'all niggas regurgitating white boy sources that I'm smarter than.
Okay. He didn't fire back. He died. Did he say that?
He's smarter than them.
That's the walking contradiction right there. It's not a black flat earther nowhere to be found on planet Earth before white people start talking about that, yo.
I actually want to do something on that. The forefathers of the flat earth foolery, yo. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna highlight his teachers. We're gonna highlight the originators flat earth.
Now that's the title. The forefathers of the flat earth foolery.
Write that down. Write that on the file. Write that on the file. Yeah, write that on the file.
Forefathers of the flat earth foolery, man.
That's right.
Because we only talk about the white, or we only regurgitating white scientists. We gonna see who he regurgitate. Even though he switched it up and he throw a little what you call it, simulation theory in there, all that craziness.
All right, let's finish hearing what he's saying.
I got a presentation on simulation theory that I need to knock out as well. So yeah.
Simulation theory, knocked out of the box.
All the sources gonna tell you a ship is vanishing over a curve on a horizon at that point on a horizon line. I'm gonna show you that it's vanishing point. Science ain't gonna show you that. Your sources ain't gonna show you that. So when niggas say, where your sources at? They saying, which daddy taught you that?
So that's what we doing now? Sources ain't gonna tell you that. Yeah. Science ain't gonna tell you that, but Sanchez is gonna tell you that. How might you be able to tell us that, Sanchez? How? How can we be sure that you're not lying? Remember, he claimed to have used he's using the scientific method now. Don't forget that. Walking contradiction. 1 minute he used the scientific method, the next minute science don't tell you this, science don't tell you that. How?
And if he use observation will tell you about that. Why the ships? You can observe that.
Yeah, that's observable. Shit disappear. It's the first thing you notice.
Bottom first.
I want to know why we can't see the ice wall. But he's talking about vanishing points and shit. So you can't see the ice wall because it's at a vanishing point or some shit. I mean, just madness, man. Shit crazy.
Man, when everybody when everybody wake up, they hide the ice wall. When everybody go, they hide half of it because the earth flat, so it's daylight all the way across everything. So when everybody wake up, they hide it. When you go to sleep, it come out.
Hey,
It's atmospheric distortion.
Oh man.
Old boy in the chat say for later on. Old boy in the chat say he got all the sources to
Nah, for later on. We put the link in there. Don't wait for later.
No, I'm talking about after we finish with this clip.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he got all the documented sources that he got on the flat earth. He got them. He got the source.
So he's gonna hit the link though.
The rest of the hitters.
He's gonna hit the link though.
Yeah, he gonna hit that link. I gotta say.
Hit the link. Don't talk us to death. Hit the link. Show us the source. Coming here shooting it out. I bangs out with my sources. My gun is my sources in my books.
We can't be doing this shit on our own, nigga. Who you think you is, Sanchez, using your own mind? And the rest of us gotta use the white man mind. And you making more sense than the white man, which is our zaddy.
I told you. I said, common sense tell you when you walk outside, the earth is flat. Common sense tell you that when you look at a chimpanzee, a monkey, or gorilla, that they ain't got nothing to do with us. Common sense tell you that. Common sense tell you that a gorilla has fur and humans have hair, when in actuality, it's all fur. Just a less dense version of it. And you decided to call it hair, but when it breaks down, it's actually fur. As a matter of fact, they call it the naked ape, but in actuality, you have a light, thin version of that covers your body now. But common sense tell you, nah, we don't got that. Common sense, y'all. If it's common sense, more than likely, it's not gonna be science.
You know them niggas can't have that. They gonna come up here acting dumb like that nigga just did. Ain't nobody going over there to watch no damn pseudo killers. That name sound corny as fuck. It sound like two niggas standing back to back like this. We the pseudo killers. Some corny goofy shit.
Yeah, that's the joke of the day right there, man.
Oh shit, where did I miss it? Where the damn shit at? Oh man. That's a joke of the day. I don't think it was that damn funny, but it was all right.
Listen, but it doesn't change the argument. You know that, right? Pseudo. But y'all ain't going deep how I'm going showing and proving. Y'all niggas regurgitating white boys sources that I'm smarter than. Like all the sources gonna tell you a ship is vanishing over a curve on a horizon at that point on a horizon line. I'm gonna show you that it's vanishing point. Science ain't gonna show you that. Your sources ain't gonna show you that. So when niggas say, where your sources at? They saying, which daddy taught you that? We can't be doing this shit on our own, nigga. Who you think you is, Sanchez, using your own mind? And the rest of us gotta use the white man mind. And you making more sense than the white man, which is our zaddy. You know them niggas can't have that. They gonna come up here acting dumb like that nigga just did. Ain't nobody going over there to watch no damn pseudo killers. That name sound corny as fuck. It sound like two niggas standing back to back like this. We the pseudo killers. Some corny goofy shit. The goddamn Power Rangers and pseudo killers and goddamn this ones and that one, you dumb niggas. You're corny. That's what I don't like. A lot of up north niggas be corny than a motherfucker.
Wow.
I should go back and tell my science teacher, hey.
Wow. So now it's based off your geographical reason to make you corny. I don't think so. I think it's based off of your misinformation that make you corny. Man. All right, look, we're going to drop that link, man. Y'all over there in the Real Black Atheist acting nuts. I'm going to go over there and shoot you up over there. Don't be acting crazy in that chat over there now.
Who the fifth? Where you at?
He ain't good to talk. I don't believe it. All right, bluffing.
Amir, got some sources.
Bluffmatic. Bluff.
Well, Chino talking about the Van Allen belts. I want to know how he know about the Van Allen belts.
When all that.
So, he said NASA. So now they believe in NASA. They believe NASA when they talk about the Van Allen belt, but they want to cuss out the 3 African American young ladies that helped them get to the moon. You know, NASA is the devil now. You know, which one is gonna be? You're picking and choosing what you want to use. So you can't use Van Allen belts because you don't know about the Van Allen belts. You ain't been up there to check it out. Don't use NASA because NASA is the devil. Let me see where you did the work and prove that no moon landing, nothing happened because they couldn't get past the Van Allen belts. Can they do that?
They ain't clicking that link yet. See anybody in there?
Huh?
See anybody?
No, I ain't clicked that link yet, man. Come on.
Oh, they ain't dead, man.
Come on, dog.
Going on,
man. It's YouTube, yo.
Flat Earth Power, man.
YouTube, Flat Earth Power on deck. Where's that? We waiting for the power, yo. Where's the Flat Earth Power at? Where's that Flat Earth Power? All right, let's see. Let me see what I got to make Mongo Slay the moderator over here. Where you at, Miss Tiffany? Where you at? Where y'all at? I'm making Juju as a moderator over here.
Hey, look, Miss Tiffany said, ain't y'all down south? Yeah, we in the south.
Right. We ain't right. So how's we corny? We definitely we ain't corny. We in the south, right?
Yeah, we right there.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Let me mod them up. Modding them up. What's a standard moderator? Bam. There you go. Well, my Real Black Atheist people at over here, man. Over here in this channel, man. Since we double dipping on them. We doubling up. Where y'all at? We didn't put that link in there. We didn't did all that. Y'all done talked in that, and then y'all chatty patty. I told you. Where's the sources at? See? Oh, okay. I think Sanchez told don't go over there. Y'all gonna get beat up or y'all gonna get, I think he said that.
He said
they found they fearless leader on that one. My thing is, man, like when you scientifically literate, man, you don't mind going to any of those platforms. Not at all. Where you at? Hey, don't get a ride quiet. Hit that link though. Remember, we ain't forgot that neither. We ain't forgot that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
2 to 5th say y'all too goofy to reason with. Yeah, you right, bro. You had that. You right. Absolutely.
That's an excuse. Absolutely. That's an excuse not to come up here with a source.
That's a great excuse. We're going to, I can't reason with it. I can't convince them. I don't have no source. They don't believe my mind. My mind. They don't believe my mind. They ain't listen to my mind.
Ain't did
sitting up listening. Sitting up listening to foolishness is being, if not wanting to listen to foolishness is being unreasonable. Call me that all day long.
Flat African power, y'all. Was flat. Was happening. Hold on. We got somebody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got somebody on here. We got Mr. Dennis Sharp. Mr. Dennis Sharp, how you doing, brother? Flat African power, man. What's good?
It's me. Yo, how y'all doing?
What's going on?
Y'all see my logo?
What's happening, bro?
What's going on, Google?
Dennis Sharp, you don't got no logo. You ain't fix it. It's just you just empty.
Got a great
do it.
Got a great white man on you.
Got a great white man on there, yo. Come on, yo.
Yeah, I didn't come on to, I just wanted to put y'all on game because something I heard while I was listening.
What you heard?
With Sanchez when he talked about the white man science.
Mm-hmm.
So the Flat Earth Society has been around for a while, but the modern flat earther that you see on YouTube and the Kyrie Irving and all those guys, all of them get their information. They started out from one guy. And it's a white guy called Eric Dubé. He did a video like 10 years ago about 200 flat earth proofs. You can find it on YouTube. His name is Eric Dubé. If you look him up, that's where all the modern flat earthers get their information from. And you can find also on YouTube many people debunking those 200 proofs. So Sanchez saying the white man science, it's kind of weird because all the flat earth information do come from a white guy.
That's funny. Let's go to the next clip. Where he admits he's not human. Let me drop the link again.
That one yet.
In case anybody feel jumpy. Y'all feel jumpy. You get 2 minutes to say everything you want to say without dropping the source.
Somebody said
after that, huh?
He said Samuel Robotham debunked himself with the Bedford level. How so? How so, Demetrius?
Tell you what, we want all the smoke. Definitely. All right, let me see.
Oh, let me. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Samuel Robotham was there. Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. Clipping them up. Yeah, Google, you funny too, yo. It's a funny guy, just for the record, yo. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Robotham was the flat Earth dude. Yeah, I remember that name.
Oh man. On the wrong one. I thought I was on the right one. Dang it, hold on. I can't even get that. Let me. Man. It's the good clip.
For real. That's what I learned out of.
All right, we got it. All right, here we go. We share this clip. He's definitely not human. Appreciate that.
For real. That's what I learned out of 30, you know what I'm saying, some years of learning, living and learning. But big ups to you, Sanchez, and I thank you, man. I got a lot of gratitude for your videos, family. All the work you put in, man. I know you ain't from here. I know you ain't human, man.
Wow.
Let's run it back.
Wait, so you mean this is an alien or something?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Watch this. Here we go. Look. Here you go. This is how you know it's a problem.
I know you ain't from here. I know you ain't human, man.
Man, if you could understand the shit I'm saying and resonate on this frequency and language, your ass ain't human either, y'all. Frequency and language, you could understand.
I know you ain't human, man.
Man,
here. I know you ain't human, man. From here. I know you ain't human, man. I know you ain't human, man.
Man, if you could understand the shit I'm saying and resonate on this frequency and language, your ass ain't human either.
I know you ain't human, man.
Man, if you could understand the shit I'm saying and resonate on this frequency and language, your ass ain't human either, y'all. For real, I swear we speak our own language, bro, and that shit is called flat. That shit is called flat level.
I know you ain't human, man.
Man, if you could understand the shit I'm saying and resonate on this frequency and language, your ass ain't human either, y'all. For real, I swear
You play too much, bro.
we speak our own language, bro, and that shit is
Real
called
talk.
flat. That shit is called flat, level, water don't.
Okay, yo, so that's the new level to prove you're not human.
I think the other dude believed that when he said that, yo. He said that with a little conviction. Yeah, man. What's going on, Google Scholar?
My bad, yo. I was muted. How you doing, Ken?
I'm good, man. That your name was different just now. You had Dennis on your name?
Yeah, I changed it.
Okay.
Yeah. Then it's my government. Yeah.
Already.
I'm curious where are the flat earthers at? They like to talk about magnetism and stuff like that. We just had a 2-hour show talking about electromagnetism and all these things. They're not interested in having these discussions anymore. Yeah.
Last week, Brendan, when you were talking to that dude that came on, it was a little hyper, but I wish you would get to hold him to the conversation because he's talking about electromagnetism, but I don't think he understands it or think if he thinks it can explain the attraction of gravity because it cannot.
Y'all got off of the fact that the callers saying they're not human. They all admit they're not human over there. Did we get up?
No.
we recognize praise.
Hey, wait a minute. Did that nigga just say he wasn't human? Hell no.
Come on, man. Hey, happy birthday to my daughter. I love her. My oldest. Happy birthday, shorty. Be birthday at 12 o'clock. When you listen back to this, you gonna know daddy love you. Happy birthday, shorty. You should be finishing college this year.
Happy
Big
birthday.
up to the youth, right? This finishing college, man, and doing their thing, man, right? Big up to Yanni Mo. Shorty Wardy. That's what I call it, Shorty Wardy. Big up to that. Big up to all you do. I love you. Big shout out to you. Back to the people that think they're not human. They calling in, giving bones to that.
What am I supposed to do with that?
How can
what am I supposed to do with that?
How can you fight it, yo? Other than just talk shit to him.
You got to talk crazy to him, boy. Your file, we just threw the file cabinet out the door with that. Man. Yeah, that's funny. Let me show y'all something, man. This is why I really had a real issue. Brendan, you want to add something to that, Brendan? I don't know what you're gonna do with that Serious B.
I got nothing for the non-humans. I don't know.
You got a good crispy joke.
I got nothing for that.
Speaking on a whole nother frequency.
Oh yeah. He said he wanted a new language, yo. They speaking a whole nother language, yo. So this is why we take it serious over here when cash dive out the window right here, man. This is the can y'all see the code? Can you see the code, Kent?
I can see the what code you talking about? I can see the page.
Oh yeah, they won't show that code. Man, yo, strange y'all don't let you show the code. That's why.
About the low
yeah.
Phone up into it.
Yeah, they won't show the code on there.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. So all right, let me come over here. Let me. All right. So right here, okay, this source is begin to read. All right. And basically, literacy statistics were worldwide. Okay. According to the UNICEF, nearly 1 billion people entered the 21st century unable to read a book, assign their name, and 2/3 of them are women. Man, yo, so they not even letting the women. I bet you a lot of those women, man, are in countries, man, that's not even advocating for them to read and write. That's crazy. So this right here is what really gets me and makes me say we gotta stand all the way up on Shantaz, man. We gotta stand all the way up against anti-intellectualism. We gotta stand up against and promote literacy in the conscious community because they got that anti-literacy rhetoric going on. So literacy statistics and juvenile court. There's a correlation there, y'all. Okay? So basically, if you start giving your kid conscious community material, right, they're definitely going to be illiterate. Now watch this. 85% of all juveniles who interface with the juvenile court system are functionally illiterate. I mean, you functionally illiterate. You function, but you're illiterate. More than 60% of all prison inmates are functionally illiterate. What that mean, y'all? You know, juveniles get older and become adults, right? Penal institutions records show that inmates have a 16% chance of returning to prison if they receive literacy help. Teach them how to read, teach them how to comprehend, all that. As opposed to 70% who will receive no help. So 70% of the people who do not get help for their issues in literacy will return to prison. And only 16% of them won't if they get the help they need. We helping the conscious community. Helping them to stop the anti-literacy campaign they promoting. Here's a campaign slogan. They never taught you that in school. They never was supposed to teach you that in school. They were supposed to teach you that in a higher institution of learning, like college, the things that y'all talking about. You can do that type of research in college, or you can do that type of research in your local libraries. All right? The penal institution, I already read that. Okay. Illiteracy and crime are closely related, y'all. Did y'all know that? That's why I fight so hard. That's why the pseudo killers, the real black atheists, the science with Sean, the Sarnetta University, yo. That's why we doing this, man. And for that, we get tomatoes thrown at us, bananas. You can't say the earth is flat and think you're not gonna fail a basic literacy test. You're gonna fail it. Literacy and crime are closely related. The Department of Justice states the link between academic failure and delinquency. Yeah, man. Violence and crime is welded to reading failure. Wow. Over 70% of the inmates in American prisons cannot read above a 4th grade level. This is bananas. Many of the U.S. ills are directly related to illiteracy. Just a few statistics. Literacy is learned. So if you have illiterate parents, you're going to have illiterate kids. If you have conscious parents, which is really translates into being illiterate, meaning you're not understanding the high level material that you claim you understand. We talking about the subject matters we talking about. We talking about science. We talking about what we promoting here. We talking about the pushback we get. We get the pushback because the parents are illiterate and they trying to pass it on. That's why you go to your local TikTok video and see a 15, 16-year-old kick the flat earth and kick the crystals and kick the pseudoisms, because they're actually illiterate on that subject. They're actually illiterate on what they're teaching. Literacy is learned. Literacy is passed along by parents who cannot read and write. This is really happening, y'all. What do you read? Think about it, man. The kids ain't even reading. The ones that's not going to be literate and function like they need to function in the space age. You don't have to read to come up with pseudoisms. Remember that. Remember what all the things that Sanchez said, right? You know, we mad at him because he's smarter than a white boy. He don't got to read and do none of that. He defeats science and he does it with his mind. I mean, he's not reading the material. So he's already advocating for you not to read material, right? The theme in the conscious community is we don't got to read. You don't, watch this, you don't find everything in the book. Huh. Craziness. 1 child in 4 grows up not knowing how to read. Y'all know it. When white people have a cold, black people have coronavirus. If I start reading the statistics for black people, you might start crying. Wow. 43% of adults at level 1 literacy skills live in poverty, compared to only 4% of them at level 5. So we teach level 5 information. See the difference? They teaching level 1 information, y'all. 3 out of 4 food stamps recipients perform in the lowest 2 literacy level. Look, you can sit around all day long on your video game. Let me stop. 90% of welfare recipients are high school dropouts. Is that real? Boom. 16 to 19-year-old girls at the poverty level and below with below average skills are 6 times more likely to have out of wedlock children than their reading counterparts. Man, who knew all this had something to do with whether you can read and write proficiency? Remember I told y'all the definition of what scientific literacy was and how it helped you understand your civic duties and your financial duties? Remember I said that, how that's directly correlated in scientific literacy? Well, look what correlates with being with illiteracy. Look what that correlates with. Low literacy, look at this. Low literacy cost, 73 million per year in terms of direct healthcare costs. Man, recent studies at Pfizer put the cost much higher. Oh, we ain't gonna deal with Pfizer, yo, they did over there. I can hear it now. Teaching reading skills is one of the best ways to save an aging brain.
That's me right there, with my aging brain. But on a serious note, this particular article is interesting. It talks about functional literacy, right? And the functional literacy piece, you're talking about having the basic literacy, that's the requisite literacy that's required for you to function inside of your environment, right? So you're talking about being literate enough to being able to successfully execute a normal paying job, right? To be able to count out correct change when you're going to the grocery store. You know, those very, very basic skills that you would need, right? This is sort of outlining that deficit or the gaps there, right, in the functional literacy. It's not talking about a person being able to read a scientific article, right? We're talking about these statistics are even worse, right? When you're dealing with functional literacy, those are the very, very basic skills that you're going to need, right, to be a functioning member of society, right? And it's sad that, you know, we see an epidemic of that.
It's heartbreaking, man. And it's stuff like this. Watch. It's not even funny. Let me see if I can come to the UNESCO. All right. Watch this. I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes you get torn should you deal with it, but you have to deal with it. What? Let me see. Tell Unc to pull up footage of an astronaut documenting his flight from Earth. I mean, I don't know I don't know if he's being funny. What you think? How am I doing this? All right, let's see. Look. Even NASA agree with flat land. What? Although, although it's, what? What? About part of National Aerospace Agency, more geology, but have Huh? What? What did it say, Brent? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just got illiterate.
You're not tripping. You're not tripping. I think you're on to something.
Am I on to something? I'm on to something. Read the clip. Read the comment. I'm definitely on to something.
I think I can decipher what he said.
Please
help us here.
He said even NASA agree with flat land, although it's not part of the National Aerospace Agency. More geology, but have at it. So I think he's trying to say that even NASA agree with flat land. I don't know what flat land is, but that's what he said.
Did we know what geology is?
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with geology.
Y'all be having fun. And I'm saying it ain't that y'all stupid. That ain't that. It ain't that at all. Where's my clip? I need my clip. Can I get the clip? Can somebody send me the clip? Calling the Clippers. Can I get the clip when he talks about the sisters that actually worked at NASA? Do we have that clip? I know we got that clip somewhere. Where is that clip at? Let's see. We definitely want to put that. Where's that clip at? I know we got that somewhere in the Discord. Man. Who got that clip? Miss Tiffany, do you got that clip? Who got that clip? Somebody got that clip.
Which one?
The clip where Sanchez talks crazy about the sisters that actually worked at NASA. Right? And let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, I know I can find that. Got a special section. Let me see. Billy got a special section. I ain't gonna tell you. If I tell you, I'm gonna see if I have to kill y'all. I can't tell you that. Special section.
No, this is the part that really got next to Anthony. It had him pretty heated.
I got it. I went to my
Yeah,
special.
man, it was just flat out disrespect for no reason. Only reason because they work for NASA, you know, and their whole purpose was to get the white man to the moon. You know, I mean, he called them all out their names. I'm not gonna repeat it, but it was horrible, dog. Just to do all that just to make a point, to disrespect them women like that, and you claim you for black people. You know what I'm saying? But it was just uncalled for disrespect, dog.
All right, we got it. All right. We got you know how you got the swarm, yo? We got the Clippers. They clipping. We got them. Yeah, say something flagrant on the field. Flag on the field. Dare you. Yeah, work off of foolery if you want to. We got you. Because these my favorite black women right here. No lie. These is definitely my favorite black women. I like them better than Dr. Ben. Yeah, they ain't had no pseudo in them. They was there. They was the level, right? We not gonna sit back and talk about the level. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna back off that. Back off them sisters. They're smarter than everybody in the conscious community, before and after and now, right now. Right now. You better have a doctorate degree in the conscious community before you start talking. You better be like a Dr. Bayat or somebody. If you ain't that level right there and you talking crazy, yo, you reckless. If you over there teaching the flat earth but got something to say about some sisters, right, that was actually working for NASA and the times where black people wasn't even working, let alone black women, yo, really, is that what we at now? Yeah, 8 to 80 blind, crippled, or crazy. I'm on your head, bro. First of all, y'all promoting anti-intellectual isms, right? Y'all got the crazy faking like they thug people running around talking reckless and crazy, flat earthing it and misinformation and crystals and thee, thy, thither. You got all that going. You got people saying get away from your religion, Christianity, but yet y'all got some crazy religions that ain't even you can't even document this. It ain't even coherent. At least Christianity would be coherent. You can find some literature on the subject matter. Y'all done made up your whole thing and this shit is all incoherent. Then you're going to talk about some sisters, my favorite sisters. No way, bro. No way. My kids loved the movie. Made them look up the actual people and see what they was doing for real. All inspiring. And this the best you gotta say. Nah, I'm on your head, yo. Don't cry now. Them high altitude bombers is dropping. Don't cry. Yeah. It's from Bobby Clips.
It's years, nigga. Yeah, guess what, bro? If you think that these black women helped the white man go to the moon, but they couldn't help the black man go to the top of the generational wealth gap, use a goddamn fool.
Wait a minute.
They couldn't help the black man go to the top of the generational wealth gap, but they couldn't help the black man. These black women helped the white man go to the moon, but they couldn't help the black man go to the top of the generational wealth gap. Use a goddamn fool. Now let me get my cooning on. You telling me?
Just say anything. You's a damn fool if you think them black women helped the white man get to the moon, but couldn't help the black man bridge the generation, the wealth gap. You's a goddamn fool. Now let me get my cooning on. So let's hear him coon. I didn't say it, he said it. He said, now let him get his cooning on. So ladies and gentlemen, let's let him get his cooning on.
Top of the generational wealth gap, use a goddamn fool. Now let me get my cooning on. You telling me these 3 black women, without them, NASA couldn't have made it to the moon, which is harder to do than for these 3 black women to resurrect the spirit of revolution in their own communities, nigga.
So that's their job? That's their job, to resurrect the spirit of revolution, but they actually did it. And they did it through intellect. And they did it through example, not on YouTube. Their life itself was revolutionary. It revolutionized employment at NASA. Bro, you cooning because you said it. Brother Unk didn't. I would never call you that, bro. I don't even understand why you looked in the mirror and slapped yourself like that. I think it's ridiculous to call you coon. Maybe you was being funny, because you are funny. I'm going to give you that. But you ignorant as hell when it comes to these subject matters that you claim to be teaching. I'm not saying you're illiterate in general. Nope. I'm saying when it comes to NASA, when it comes to UNESCO, when it comes to the things that you teaching your people, bro. Your people, my people, our people, you ignorant as 2 left feet. Like when you go outside, you know how your kid put the shoes on the wrong feet and go outside? You be like, man, what you doing, man? You got them on the wrong feet. You know your kids do that, right? You running around with your shoes on the wrong side, bro. We can see you. I see you. You gotta stop, bro. Then you gonna bang on some sisters. Let us hear this clip one more time so we clearly understand what this man is saying. 40 seconds. Bobby Clips. Is that supposed to be the book? He ain't get the damn book. He just hold up a Oh, man.
Yeah, guess what, bro? If you think that these black women helped the white man go to the moon, but they couldn't help the black man go to the top of the generational wealth gap,
Why would that have to be on their shoulders? So if black men are allowed to work at NASA, wouldn't that help them financially? Wouldn't that help them bridge some of the gap? That's a high-paying job there. Black women working at NASA. Example. We're gonna see in a minute. Did they actually advocate for black women, right, working at NASA? Did they break down that racial barrier? Did they do that? Did y'all know that Dr. Oyamayat is in a small number of black women in America that actually has a doctorate in electrical engineering? Did y'all know that? Y'all sitting around pioneers and don't know what the hell to do with it. I'm not gonna list Sanchez, and we having fun, but you're not gonna have fun on pioneers. You're not gonna have fun spreading illiterate material that may cause some youth to be anti-school, anti-reading, anti-studying, anti-intellectual, and a science denier that will potentially cause them to participate in high levels of crime. We're not doing that because there's a direct correlation between all of what I just said, and I didn't make it up, and it's all sourced up. White people might lie. White people might lie. Black people might lie, but them damn numbers sure as hell don't.
Use a goddamn fool. Now let me get my cooning on. You telling me these three black women, without them, NASA couldn't have made it to the moon, which is harder to do than for these three black women to resurrect the spirit of revolution in their own community.
Yeah, incoherent. I don't know what the hell he was meaning right there, which is harder to do to go to the moon. So you agreeing the people went to the moon, and that's harder to do than the yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm on this here. For everybody just wanted to know why I'm doing it, I'm doing it because of that.
But can I say though, the logic doesn't follow, right? Because they could be very good at figuring out the numbers like they were, and not be good at inspiring or even helping black men get to the top of the generational wealth gap. So you can be proficient in one area and not good in another. That logic doesn't make sense to me.
Why would you, Anthony? You want to add something, Anthony? Or where you at? Where y'all at? Why would you have to?
Yeah, they're mathematicians, not social workers.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you want me to do?
My bad for the delay, man. I'm trying to get some pictures.
Something wrong with
you know, I mean, why when you study these women and you get into their demeanors or whatever, you know, a revolution don't always have to be guns and all that. You know what I'm saying? They broke down barriers, man, with their minds. You know, with their intellect. They broke down barriers. So it's just, for me, it's just disrespect altogether because you don't want to lose an argument. You know, it's like you say, he threw his gun, dog. You say it all the time. He threw his gun because the stuff he preached, and I said preach for a reason. The stuff he preached, he the only one that knows. Charismatic as hell and can deliver it to make you feel good. But he the only one that knows. So that's why you can't use no sources. That's why you gotta demonize the scientific method and mix up and all that stuff because he know he's not gonna be questioned. But we on him. We on him.
So let's just show you who these sisters was. I know this some of Anthony's favorite scientists. I mean, for me, you know, that's top level for me. Like, you know, the story when I heard it a couple years ago was all inspiring for me. It kept me on the course. You know, it made me wanted my babies to hear the story, right? Right? And y'all, if you got teenagers, if you got a husband, right? If you got a wife, okay? that's not necessarily interested in science and all that. Okay, you know what I mean? Let them see this. Right? Get the book, get the Hidden Figures, or get the movie. It's a great movie. The people that we talking about right here, look. This movie is about what? 3 female mathematicians, y'all. Okay? Katherine Johnson. All right. Dorothy Vaughan.
Don't forget that African American, female African Americans.
Yeah, we gonna get and Mary Jackson.
My people.
My people, goddamn, I'm standing up for them. Look, female African Americans. And watch this. This is who we talking crazy about. This is funny. This how we gonna do this. This is funny. We're gonna debunk the flat earth and all that right with her. Watch this, y'all. Pay attention. This is good. Katherine Johnson was an American mathematician, right? Whose calculations, orbital mechanisms, look. See that, right? So she got these calculations she used. All right? Why? As NASA employee, were critical to the success, of the first and sequent U.S. crewed spacecrafts. All right? During her 33-year career at NASA and its predecessors, she earned a reputation of mastering complex calculations and helped pioneer the use of computers to perform the task. Are y'all listening with that? A pioneer? See, listen, y'all, whenever y'all children sit back and watch the space lift and all that, you got this black woman that actually pioneered the use of computers to perform the task, because you actually had women doing it first. You know what I mean? You had the mathematicians. They called them the human computers. Y'all didn't know that. She helped integrate the daggone computers into the thing. It said the space agency noted her historical role as one of the first African American women to work as a NASA scientist. And you got people talking crazy? Have we lost our mind? But watch this. This is when it gets serious. See, he got to talk bad about Miss Katherine. He got to talk bad about her. Right? What's her education? West Virginia State University. You got to talk bad. She was with, NACA. That's before it became NASA. In that picture right there, you see the Wright brothers. Right? That's that flight they did. I think it was 12 feet high for, 5 minutes or something like that. Groundbreaking. And it ended up being NASA, right? Calculating trajectories for NASA mission. This is where the rubber hit the road. This is how we kill the whole flat earth nonsense right here. Johnson's work included calculating launch windows. Okay, here we go. Now we're having fun. What the hell is a launch window? Launch window is launch period is a collection of days. Launch windows is the time period on a given day during which particular rockets must be launched in order to reach its intended target. Now, based off of Sanchez's whole diatribe, right, this shouldn't work right here. What are we looking at? Animation of insights and trajectory. And the blue, ladies and gentlemen, is the Earth, right? The insight is actually a craft, right? And the green is going to Mars. Now, that's the sun right there, the trajectory. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you got to do the right calculations, right? So when that thing take off, leaving Earth, because it's moving, see, if it was flat and not moving, then it would be no need to do the trajectory, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. Look at the craft. It's in pink. Watch how it hits Mars. Look, bam. Starts off at Earth. Everything is moving. See, everything is moving. She got the math. She got to get this calculated right. Look at the pink. Watch this. Pay attention. It's right here. We on our A game. Watch it. Debunking the flat Earth. Gravity. Everything. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. There go the date. When it did. Look, that's when it took off. Look at the time, 2018. Look, watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Watch this. See? Mathematical equation, ladies and gentlemen. This is what this sister put forth, right? Remember that. Watch the movie. This would happen when they was going to the moon, yo. Everything is moving, so she had to do it right. You want to add something to that, Brother Anthony? Because this is right. This kills the whole flat earth. Ain't nothing moving, stuck, no gravity, nonsense.
Yeah, this killer dead there because you have to get those calculations correct because that window they looking for, is whatever they're trying to get to. They want it to be as close to Earth as possible in its orbit, in both orbits. You know, just like it shows right here. When that you see that pink line when it actually separates from the Earth.
Yes.
The two planets are really close together, but the Earth is leaving it. You know what I'm saying? So it's to bring it in real world terms. It's like playing quarterback and hitting a receiver running across the middle of the field. You got to throw the ball where he's gonna be instead of where he is. Now, no, you're not using mathematical equations to do that, but you're throwing the ball to somebody that's 10 yards away. But if you throw the ball where he is, it's gonna be an interception every time. But if you throw the ball where he's gonna be, he can catch it in stride and keep going. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
But
that's
you're
a
dealing
perfect
with
analogy. Sorry.
yeah, you're dealing with so much distance between these two planets to where you got to have mathematics and equations to get that right. Because you cannot stand on Earth and throw a football to Mars. You know, for one, it'll never reach, but the concept is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have some calculations to compensate for that.
So you couldn't use a flat earth to do it. You couldn't use the information they talking about because it would never reach there. You want to add something to that, Google Scholar?
No, I was saying that analogy that Anthony just gave is perfect. You know, it's simple and to the point. But if it was a flat Earth, you would just need one set of calculations and that's it, because it would be the same every time because everything is stationary, right?
Right.
But yeah, so it doesn't make sense any way you look at it.
Yeah, they got the date when it started, when it ended up. That's the window.
Yeah.
In between this window for us to intersect with Mars, you got to do this. Just like he said with the football player, you know they make billions of dollars. Them quarterbacks, yo, make hundreds of millions of dollars, yo, to be able to throw that football through a damn window. See, that's why they make that kind. That's why the quarterback make more money than anybody on the field, dog. Because he has to do this right here. He has to calculate that in his head. Where that receiver gonna be? How much should I put on that? Right? How much should I put on that throw? If I throw it too hard, I'm gonna overthrow the receiver. If I put the wrong math on this show, I'm gonna overrun Mars and miss the goddamn launching point. So that's why the astronauts, they refused to deal with nobody else but the sister on that. They were like, nah. We want her to do it. Remember, they couldn't actually figure it out. It was the sister that actually brought that home. She used like a Greek, she used an old ancient Greek mathematical equation and brought that shit forward and did that, yo. They was like, we don't trust nobody but her. If you watch the movie, like it was certain place she couldn't even go. They're like, nah. We need her in the room. If she the one doing it, then we gonna mess with it, yo.
Hey, and I'm glad you mentioned that she used the old Greek.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
That also proves that they knew this joker was round. They didn't think it was flat. If she using, the basis of their mathematics, so they had some kind of understanding that we were going to sphere.
They did. They
way back then.
They measured it. Go ahead, Brendan.
Right, and I was just gonna add, right, it's whole teams involved in doing a feat such as this, right? So you're talking about, a spacecraft that's traveling 120 kilometers, right? You've got people who are checking the weather windows, right? The weather has to be a certain type of way, right? The internal systems at the launch facilities have to operate within certain windows. So you've got technical people on the ground doing all of this stuff as well. So it's a massive effort right, to launch spacecraft and do these, do things like this. So yeah, absolutely,
So this is my evidence that no, the damn earth ain't flat. And yeah, they teaching people to be illiterate in things of science. Yes, they are. Yeah, when you disrespect people who really put in the work, yo, I gotta ask myself, yo, you doing all that to big up yourself, yo? Or are you just ignorant of what's really going on? Yeah, man, it's interesting. So y'all, listen, man, this ends it for me.
Science, right? It's literally rocket science.
It's rocket science.
Right.
That launch window just killed them dead, ladies and gentlemen. Go to the launch window, read up on it. It's serious, right? So we back here. So we see what Miss Johnson did, right? There we go. We talked about what Miss Johnson did. Her calculations were also essential to the beginning of the space shuttle program. All right? And she worked on plans for a mission to Mars. Yo, she was dead serious, yo. We dead serious. We not disrespecting her. That's what we not doing. We're not able to do that while you spewed out nonsense. Let's come to the next sister. Ms. Vaughan, Dorothy, Jean Johnson Vaughan. Who is that sister? Mathematician and the human computer. The term human computer is used from the early 17th century, meant one who computes. A person performing mathematical calculations before electronic computers became commercially available. And we're going to disrespect her, yo. We're going to sit here and disrespect a human computer who worked on the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, right? NACA. Once again, that predates NASA and NASA at Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia, 1949. She became acting supervisor at the West Area Computers. The first African-American woman to receive what? A promotion and supervise a group of staff at the center. Tell me that's not revolutionary. Banging without a gun, banging with the paperwork and the books. That's why they call me Bobby Banger, because I'm banging with the books and the literature. And ain't none of them getting past that. Nobody in the conscious community is getting past Miss Vaughan. Nobody. What else did she do? She later, promoted, she was later promoted officially to the position of supervisor. During her 28-year career, Vaughan prepared for what? The introduction of computers in the early 1960s by teaching herself. I'm going to say this again. By teaching herself, look, let me show y'all something. Hold on. Look. Hold on. Look. If y'all go see the movie, right? This woman, according to the movie, she couldn't get the book she needed from, it was segregation during that time. She couldn't get the book from the white section, so she had to steal the book, had to sneak into the white section of the library. They put her out, but she stole the daggone book out of there because they wouldn't let you take the books out of that. How in the hell she taught herself? Are y'all listening to me? How great was this woman this man disrespected in front of the live of 1,200 people that could potentially got daughters and sons that could have big up them, now think they trash. Y'all think I'm gonna let them get away with that? Hell to the nah. Why would I let them get away with that? He got 2,000 people watching him. And he disrespected 2, 3 super intelligent. Man, do y'all hear me? Man, look, man, look. This where the conscious community at. This what they disrespect. Look, this how they do it. Look, hold on. Vaughan prepared for the introduction of computers. See, there wasn't no computers. They was working on it. So she prepared for it at NASA. Look, 1960s. Look, by teaching herself and her staff programming language in Fortran. Are we serious? Help me out here, Brendan. What level is this lady on, yo? Seriously, like, what are we talking about? Am I missing something here? What are we talking about, Brendan?
Yeah, she's at the highest level. She's operating at the highest level of her craft. You know, she's got the congressional gold medal, right? You know, what do you
got the what?
You know,
no. That make her spy.
What other accolades, you know, you really need? I don't know.
But the fact that there were 3 African American women, but you know, according to him, they ain't shit because they didn't help the black man from the white man. You know, dog, you know how many black astronauts have gone on these shuttle missions, and they all doing it based off of her work. So it wasn't to help the white man get to the moon. No, it's to advance humanity and keep us out of the Stone Ages. We in the space age now, been there for a long time. And you still got jokers running around here just wilding out, making stuff up, but being disrespectful is, man, this shit is just baffling me. And like you say, the people in the chat, big up, yeah, they wasn't shit. They wasn't all this kind of stuff. Dude.
They can't read.
They can't handle it. She's the pinnacle, when it comes down to mathematics and stuff like that. She's the pinnacle. But you got a clown over there talking about anybody can make up an equation. I still ain't seen that equation that
we still waiting on that.
We waiting on
that equation.
Still waiting on that equation that disproves gravity. You ain't gave me that yet.
We waiting on that.
I can make up the equation real quick. But give me one that disproves gravity, then you know we can go somewhere then. Because that's something
not
we
even
work
that. With. Remember in science, right? You have to prove you have to show everything the current model does and more. So it's not you got to explain more than our theory of gravity explains today. But we're waiting.
Fortran is
the world is waiting, right?
Fortran is a general purpose compiled interpretive programming language that is especially suited for numeric computation and scientific computing. Are we serious, man? What teaching she taught herself and her staff programming language in Fortran? You mean NASA didn't already have that? Stop it. Look, Vaughan is one of the women featured. Okay. All right. Shuttle's historical hidden figure story. Yep. Boom, boom. It was adapted as a biographical film. Okay. Look, look, man. She's honored with a congressional gold medal. So this man is spitting at people with congressional gold medals, yo. He probably said she's a high-level spy. She's a high-level spy.
He got very disrespectful, dog. I ain't gonna repeat it, but he got very disrespectful.
I ain't finished on him. I got him. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I got him. He got my attention. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to dive out the window on some high-level sisters, some high-level scientists. So, you know, they like they damn near pulling NASA in certain degrees, bro. Like it's like they shit is essential, yo. And I ain't even making it up or adding no hot sauce to it. The Congressional Gold Medal is an award bestowed by United States Congress. It is a Congress' highest expression of national appreciation for distinguished achievements and contributions by individual institutions. I know y'all hate America. I get it. But whatever it is, wherever you thought she was at, she was operating at the highest level of literacy. So anybody that follows suit on her, yo, would prosper moving forward. Motivation for black women everywhere on planet Earth. Not just America, but on planet Earth. That's when you know you did something. When you do something that was so serious. Y'all forgot America was actually behind the space race when Sputnik hit the scene and was there, went into space. They lost that part. So it was sisters like this that brought them back and put them people on the moon. So yeah, like I said, because you really got that for me. When you disrespect the moon landing, you actually disrespecting African American genius, and I put emphasis on the American part. Black Americans. Yeah, yo, we joking. They playing with y'all. Let's not forget Miss Mary. How great is this black woman? Was an American mathematician and aerospace engineer. At the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, that's NACA, which in 1958, man, you couldn't even, but you better not go in the white bathroom. 1958. Martin Luther King hadn't got his head blown off yet. Women's rights, they wasn't paying it no mind. Let's put it on the clock of history. Figure out what was going on around us when they made their power moves. And in 2023, they get disrespected. So the babies can't respect them. 20, 40, 50,000 people watch that video. Black women, black men, laughing. I suppose let that slide. They don't call me Bobby Banger for nothing. They don't call me God Killer for nothing. It's a reason for that. I was made for these moments right here. I was made to pick that apart right there. Come on now. Succeeded by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, which is NASA, which all y'all think y'all better than, which is crazy to me. She worked at Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia for most of her career. She started what? As a computer. Y'all know about them human computers. Come on, man. At the segregated West area computing, segregated. Y'all don't even know about that. Y'all don't know about being segregated. Think y'all got it bad now. All right. Get segregated for a minute.
That's crazy, right? It's like
Crazy.
I know you're a super genius in mathematics, but you use the water fountain over there. That's crazy to me.
Crazy. You ain't forgot, bro. We've been so comfortable, yo, with what we doing now and how we move through this now with the gang banging and the Crips and the blood and we tough. Man, you better not look at a white person at certain times in American history. Y'all tripping. What, huh? What? She took advanced engineering classes. This is why she there. In 1958, became NASA's first black female engineer. Yo, we talking about pioneer, yo. So that's how we treating our pioneers now, yo. Even if you're a pseudo, yo, even if you don't like this and don't trust that, yo, you at least got enough not to crack your lips and say something about a black woman that's a damn pioneer, yo. You can at least say that woman looked like me. Probably called her agent, though. After 34 years at NASA, watch this. Strange events. Watch this. Jackson had earned the most senior engineering title available, meaning she had reached the top. She topped off. She realized she could not earn further promotions without becoming a supervisor. Look, she accepted a demotion. What? Do you hear me? This lady did? The lady went backwards. She got demoted. She accepted demotion. While she accepted demotions, y'all can't even reach the height she reached. How great was this woman? Sister Mary, black American, African American woman. Big up to the sisterhood. And you say they can't lead. Shit, they led the way in this. Straight leaders. She accepted a demotion to become a manager of both The federal women's program. Oh, she's a federal agent. I can hear it now. She's a federal. Y'all think I'm making it up? I'm gonna play the clip. She's a federal agent. I know that. Look, federal women's program. Look, in the NASA Office of in the NASA Office of Equality of Equal Opportunity. My fault. Programs. So actually, she was actually fighting for what Pseudo Sanchez was saying that they wasn't. She was. Mary was. Mary was. The Office of Equal Opportunity Program and of the what? Affirmative Action Program. It says, in this role, she worked to influence the hiring and promoting of women in NASA science, engineering, and mathematical careers. Yeah, she did the damn thing. Oh, and by the way, Jackson was what? Yeah, there we go. That congressional gold medal. That's in 2021. That means she was dead when she got it. Yeah. So, yeah, man. That's why I'm on his head. So don't ask me why. They renamed the whole, look, DC headquarters NASA renamed the Mary W. Jackson. That here go, look, got a building in her name. Mary W. Jackson got a building in her name. Come on, man. That's how y'all think y'all doing that, yo? Nah, yo, you gotta tread lightly. Y'all gotta tread lightly around the pseudo killers, man. Real lightly, man. Watch what you say out your mouths. Yeah, watch what you say out your mouth. Yeah, that's funny when you talking to, 2,000 people and it's all grins and giggles and it sounds slick and y'all rocking and you right there and the people sending chats and sending bread and you up there and you teaching illiteracy. Who the hell teaches to be illiterate? Who does that? Against established knowledge. And then you got people actually thinking that that's the right thing to do, or go against established knowledge. Established knowledge ain't something that's made up. Established knowledge, knowledge is worked through empirical data. And the only way to overthrow established knowledge, through empirical data, scientific method, is to have better science on it, to move it out the way. Doesn't say it can't change, but you can't just blow it away on YouTube on a Sunday afternoon in the middle of the day because your name is Pseudo Sanchez. You playing, dog. You raise my antennas. You talk too much. You got too slick. And you know you my man. But you ain't had to go at the sisters. You ain't had to do that. Not with 2 congressional medals. Not with teaching themselves computer programming, not with aiding the daggone United States NASA to get to the daggone moon, not with all that, with helping black women get hired in jobs in a time period where you shouldn't even be able to did all that them black women did that. How great was these 3 black women did you spit fire on? That's amazing to me. If we don't stand up now, ladies and gentlemen, the babies will go back in history and watch that nonsense show and think that thing is real. Somebody gotta do it. All of them is criminal in their approach to miseducate black people, African Americans, women. Criminal, because it's criminal. Because the more people tune into that nonsense, it's the more people that'll think we're going to throw away books. We're not going to read. They mean they Asians. That's this, that's that, yo. They getting further and further down the rabbit hole of pseudoisms, and ain't no money in pseudoisms. The only people make money off the pseudoisms is the person running the damn YouTube channel. They the only ones get that bread for that, ladies and gentlemen, because you sure as hell can't take the pseudo flat earth model and get no job in goddamn engineering and get no job working nowhere saying that. That does not help you. It actually hampers you, because if you go in there on an interview, you're done. If you try to start a business with that, none of that stuff works in real life. It only works on YouTube for the person that controls the channel. That's right, I said it. Yeah, y'all niggas is scamming. Exactly. Whatever reason, whatever could it be? You either scamming or you too silly to read and understand what you're saying. Which one is it? Pick one. Scamming is the A box. B is we just illiterate, brother Unc, and we don't know it. Or then apologize. Two choices. Or keep making videos. If you stop, I stop. You stop talking about flat earth, stop talking about the three sisters, I'ma stop. I think we did what we had to do. Anybody want to add to this show? I ain't seen nobody hit that link neither. All the crazy talk went ahead, ain't nobody hit that link. They don't really want no smoke. They might just be learning something here. Find it to be very interesting.
Yeah, I think you gotta. It's a few of them you ain't gonna be able to touch, but it's some on the fence, and it's some. I know it's some over there that's like, hold up, wait a minute, I don't know about that. You know, get with us. We're gonna help you get there.
Let me show
See,
you.
we're not gonna over here. We're not gonna feed off of your fears. We're gonna grab you by the hand and bring you to our level. That's how we do it. And I'm speaking for me. I ain't asked nobody for a dime. Everything I got, I bought because I went to work. I got a job. So it ain't about the money with me. I want you to be able to experience what I experience and feel the way I feel when I look up in the night sky and see these things. That's the motivation for me. So if you want somebody to make you feel good, I ain't that dude. But if you want to really try to get an understanding and become more scientifically literate and applying it in your life, get with the pseudo killers. Because that's how we rock over here. It ain't about making you feel good. I'm sorry. You know, I can't do that, but I can help you in your understanding and you know how to do your own work instead of listening to someone else. You can actually do this for yourself, you know. So that's how we rocking over here. You know, that's my statement.
Mm-hmm. They pseudo scamming. They pseudo scamming. What about you, Brendan? You got something to add? Brendan say, what do you want me to do?
I would say, you know, sort of piggybacking off what Brother Anthony said, right? You know, being able to feel that emotion. Like, for instance, we talked about cosmology today, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how good do you think it'll feel to have a creation story that's rooted in scientific evidence as opposed to a creation story that's rooted in mythology? You know what I'm saying? So being able to do that, especially understanding it to the point where the light really comes on in your head, and you say, "Man, I get this. I get why the chemical elements operate this way. I get why the fundamental forces operate this way." Right? As a basic level as it is, right? Those lights begin to come on in your understanding, right? And I think that's what we're here to do, right? To help those lights come on.
And I mean, like, and we ain't even bashing people because we understand the nature of the beast. We understand the nature of the brain. We understand how it's working like that. We saying, but those who stand in front of us, yo, they got to be held to a higher standard. And this has primarily been my job. This is the job of the pseudo killers, to hold people to a higher standard. And that's why I'm appreciative of what Sarnetta did. I'm appreciative of that. Appreciate that, brother, for doing that, for putting that there, so we can get some real literature on the channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate the pseudo killers and all the hard work. Appreciate all the thousands of dollars the brothers spend, and that's what we be spending. Come on, man. This ain't the walk through the park, man. So we appreciate your donations. We appreciate you getting the studio up to speed to give y'all some real information. We appreciate that. I'm gonna finish off with this last clip and let y'all go. But this is ignorance at a all-time high. I got to replay it.
For. Show you who they work for. This who they work for. Restoring the past, building a brighter future. You know what UNESCO is about? This is a bunch of people that go around seeding the information that have
how dare they build a brighter future? The audacity of UNESCO.
Let me show you who they work for.
Oh man. Oh man. Man. Them crickets out there, man. Man.
How dare you build a brighter future for those African Americans, black people? How dare you give them a foothold in education? How dare you allow them to learn and operate at the highest level to create future generations that will be intelligent? How dare you do this? That is against the law of pseudoisms.
Yeah. Interesting. Man.
This who they work for. Restoring the past, building a brighter future. You know what UNESCO is about? This is a bunch of people that go around seeding the information that have identity misappropriation, where they taking away our identity. We consent to these false pagan foreign identities. Let me show you
got
something.
stuck right there.
Got stuck. I don't know what to say.
Can you put the link in the chat one more time?
I don't know what to.
You got stuck right there.
I think he said identity crisis, or the crisis was identity.
I don't know what that was.
It stopped making sense to him. He thought he had a flow. He thought he had a flow there.
Oh my God. Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, Brother Sanchez just got stuck. Hold on.
Drop the link in the chat one more time.
He pseudoed himself to death, huh?
Yeah, you see that? he boomerang died. So he was saying it, and it just stopped making sense to him for some reason. Like, Okay, let's see.
We consent to these false pagan foreign identities. Let me show you something. Let's go to UNESCO. So it's a specialized agency, meaning they have identity misappropriation, where they taking away our identity. We consent to these false pagan foreign identities. Let me show you something.
We consent to these false pagan identities. What? It's not even coherent. It doesn't even match up what he's talking about. He's saying, so UNESCO, UNESCO actually goes to around the world and they preserve historical sites for the indigenous people, and they allow the indigenous people to speak on it. Then, you know what I'm saying? The qualified people in that area, yeah, they do that. They keep it together so you don't just run over top of it and build a house on top of it. And that's a foreign pagan identity? Man, he's saying anything but watch it get stuck.
Let's go to UNESCO.
They got stuck right there.
Where they taking away our identity. We consent to these false pagan foreign identities. Let me show you something. Let's go to UNESCO. So it's a specialized agency, meaning they have agents working for them. Aimed at, so it's a specialized agency, meaning they have agents working for them. So it's a specialized agency, meaning they have agents working for them, aimed at, and they for the UN, aimed at promoting world peace and security through international cooperation in education, arts, sciences, and culture. It has 193. Let me show you who they work.
What gives them
that's
the
one
right?
of them words.
What gives them the right
Hey,
to work
that's
towards world peace?
That's one of them words everybody need to put in their pseudo, in they ways to recognize the pseudo if you hadn't already. The word agent. When they throw that out there, you're dealing with a pseudo. That's a cop out right there.
What right do they have the audacity to promote world peace?
Man, not on my watch. Sanchez said, y'all ain't promoting no world peace on my watch. Then I won't have nobody to fight against. I won't be able to fight against the white man. If they keep promoting that world peace and keep saving those historical sites. So when I be making up stuff in line and people take those trips and actually see those historical sites and see that I was lying, man, my YouTube money gonna go down. Man, my donations gonna fall. Man, oh man, oh man. So the word specialized agency has something to do with agents. Specialized agencies has something to do with an agent. Specialized agencies has something to do with specialized agencies. Agency. Man, promoting world peace, security. We don't want no security. We want war. Black man's at war. Why stop the war? Through international cooperation. They want everybody to get along internationally. Yo, we want to get these sites. We want to promote world peace. Look, cooperation, look, in education. Remember I talked about illiteracy? He don't want you to be, if you educated, then you can combat the pseudoisms, ladies and gentlemen, the arts. Look, the sciences and culture. He don't care about none of that. He don't care about education. He ain't caring about the arts. He ain't caring about science, and he sure as hell ain't caring about culture. Look, it has 193 member states, ladies and gentlemen, 12 association members as well as partners. And the non-governmental, look, non-governmental, intergovernmental, and private sectors. We talk about, man, come on, man. Listen, man. Yeah, I reached my limit of buffoonery with a B. Stu Peace, what's going on? What's on your head? Talk to us. What's up?
You really think that this dude is even in your class, in your school, much less in your class? It's going to be frustrating now. This dude and you're not in the same school, much less the same class. It's going to frustrate the hell out of you. I just warn you from now. He's saying some of the dumbest things.
Man, they say everything, man. They say everything, say anything, man. Yeah, I know I'm a goofy, bro, but I tell you what, I bet you won't hit that link, though. I bet you won't hit that link, Carmen Williams.
I know you. You're going to get frustrated with them. You're going to cuss them out.
Nah. No.
You do not tolerate ignorance. I can bet.
Yeah, but I got control, though. I know not to cuss somebody out. When I got them, they dead men walking. Well, I don't got to cuss them out. Can't never get me mad. Right? But they chatty patty though. And that's the rule around here. You can say what you want to say, yo, but stop saying it in the chat. Man up. 8 to 80. Blind, crippled, or crazy. Can get it.
The dude said agency, so they have agents.
Yeah, you should get in there. Look. Let's see your name. To the 5th. Yeah, Sanchez was right about y'all goofy motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm gonna let you stay right there in your ignorance though, bro, man. What you dare not do, you dare not hit that link. You dare not do that. You ain't got that in you. So you're a coward. That's what we call a coward. See, if you in the chat talking reckless, right, and won't hit that link and have a man-to-man conversation with men and lay down some ground rules. Okay, don't do this. Okay, I got you. Let's let it play out in front of everybody. Let's have the conversation on why we goofy. No yelling, no screaming, no cut nobody off. Let's get it in. See, I'm a man of my word, right? I'm not gonna call you a goofy and then not support why you're goofy. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna use the words that Sanchez used to address us. I'm gonna say something else. He's an illiterate when it comes down to talking matters of science and the shape and size and the orientation of Earth. He's illiterate when talking about how biological organisms diversify on planet Earth. He's an illiterate. He's teaching anti-scientific jargon. He's a bona fide pseudo. He's the only one can profit off what he talking about. I say it to his face, point blank. That ain't disrespectful. That's calling what it is. So I ain't got to call him a goofy. See? Anytime, anywhere, we could have this out live on air, money free in the middle of the street, Baltimore, Maryland, anywherever we at, we can take the show on the road. We can go to a 52-state tour, and we can do it off the top of our head. I'll beat the brakes off them on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take a break on Saturday, and resume on Sunday. Yeah, I'm talking to all y'all in the chat that think y'all can actually get with the conversation because you can't, right? You're illiterate on the subject matter. You're deficient. You can't get past the 3 women. Probably nobody in your family can get past them 3 sisters. Nobody, none of our families probably can get past them 3 sisters, but yet they become a tool of ridicule. See what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's the level of intelligence we rocking right now, where you ridicule people who has reached the highest levels. You know why? Because you don't have the propensity to do it. You don't have the study habits, right, to promote that to your kids and let them raise the level so we can know more about the world we live in. You don't have the ability to promote that. You don't have it in your toolkit, right? You think it's racism to promote peace on planet Earth. You think it's racism to learn about science, learn about the natural world. You think it's racist to learn about how to govern your money and to govern your affairs. You think it's racist to do that because you're illiterates. And I'm saying it all day, every day. And guess what? It ain't nothing y'all can do about it. It's like taking candy from a baby. Now you won't get mad, but we ain't mad. We chilling. We having fun. That's what we doing. Because we can do it. Because science is undefeated. Now, come bring some of that pseudoscience, yo, and see how you get that homework. Source up or shut up. Right. Stop talking war talk. Come on, man. We're having fun tonight. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Yo, what up? I just want to say one thing. I normally get on here when I'm in the chat, but I just wanted to say one thing. This dude, I think it's Carmen Williams, he in the chat talking about he can't get on. I just wanted to jump on real quick to show how quick you let people on if they really want to get on. So he pretty much in the chat talking trash. They all scared. They not trying to say nothing. They do this every week. I don't catch every show, but every time I catch a show, it's always somebody being anti in the chat, but they scared to come on live and show their sources. And I'm going to say that. I'm going to leave it at that. Good show, brother. I'm listening. I'm learning. Peace out.
Peace out, bro. Appreciate you, man. One of the stock supporters, man. Matter of fact, man, we appreciate everybody come through, man. We practice love, not hate, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because our books is banging. Y'all know what it is, man? Yo, we fight with our books and our intellect these days, man. Cosmic background radiation, man. Go watch the presentation we did earlier, man. Learn about what the cosmic background radiation mean, man. Rewind the show and enjoy the show, man. We having fun around here, man. We ain't worried about the pseudos. They harmless. None of that stuff they say work in the real world. It only works on YouTube when you can monetize that, when you can actually do some entertainment. All that stuff in real life don't work. That everybody be playing. the vitamins, the vitamin C, all that, man. Everybody back to work and chilling right now, yo, because of high level science, man. Produced by the Earth's people, man. Hey, man, practice love, not war, man, because our books is banging. Man, anybody want some closing statements, man? Appreciate everybody coming through. 133,000 in the building, man. It's been a great show, man. We reached the 2 hour and 14-minute mark, man. We appreciate that. We don't want to go too long, man. It's a family show around here, man. We will not disrespect intellect. No, 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 no. No anti-intellectualisms. We ain't doing that. No, 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 no. Google Scholar, Brendan, y'all got some closing words to say to these beautiful people, man. These beautiful, high intellect, intelligent people, yo, which makes up the black community, man.
Yeah, I would say this, brother. I think you did the sisters justice in terms of the mathematicians. That was a great soliloquy that you executed there, right? So I think it was nice. We got to put together some t-shirts. Let's put together some merch with the three sisters, man.
Yeah,
I think that'll be a nice, sort of a hallmark for this occasion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And plus, with your pseudos, you got to muster up a little more courage, right? I know it's very hard to come on and articulate yourself because the pseudoisms of the flat Earth can get really, really complicated, right? Muster up a little a little courage sometimes, right? Make sure. I don't think they're really confident in terms of what they're preaching. They like to talk about it in these echo chambers, but bring some smoke to us next time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're ready for it.
Bring that smoke. I swear we ready. Promise you. Google Scholar.
Yeah. Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Google. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, previously, I used to just look at flat Earth as being, like a joke, like funny. But I do see the point Ank is making about this anti-intellectualism and the idea that, when people fall for one type of pseudoism, they usually compound it and go for a lot of different types. So I do see that point. But the video that Sanchez did disrespecting the sisters, I don't know what he would have to gain by doing that, because he can make his point without even talking about those sisters. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, keep on doing the scientific literacy, because that's the only antidote, I think, for the ignorance and the pseudoscience that I see going on.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, I just want to say this. Remember, I said we're not gonna try to profit off your fears or your misunderstanding. I hear it a lot. People tell me, you think you know everything. No, it's not that. It's just I know what I know, and I'm not gonna repeat it if I hadn't checked it in as many ways as I can. So that's all we trying to do, is get you to understand that you can get an understanding on your own. It's enough information out there. You don't have to just listen to what one person say. Now, if that's what you choose to do, so be it. But just know, in certain circles, you're not going to be able to fit in. So with that said, when you're scientifically literate, they can't drag you down to their level and beat you up with experience. And appreciate everybody coming out.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. We figured out we appreciate the room being filled, man, with the intelligent people, man. We appreciate all that. Appreciate all supporters, man. Hit that Cash App, man. Appreciate the Cash App we got today, man. That was love, man. Let me shout them out, man. Those supporters right there, man. Yeah, we not listening to no disrespect, man. Or those high level scientists, man, that paved the way. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it. We're not gonna put up with that. That's not how we work around here. That's not what we're gonna do. Makes no sense. If nobody gonna stand up, yo, then who gonna stand up? We standing up, man. We standing up for the intelligent people that graze our community. We stand up for the people who just don't know, who want to get educated on that, man. We standing up for all of that. All the people who don't know, who sitting in the same space that all of us sat in before, where things sounding real weird and real strange, but you stayed around just long enough, man. Stayed around just long enough to kind of figure out, man, what they saying wasn't that crazy at all. It just took some time for me to kind of figure it out and get it. That's all it takes. It just take a little bit of time, a little bit of research. Appreciate you, Derek, man, for that support, man. That's some good looking out, man. Appreciate you, Winston, man. That's some love right there, man, all day, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody to care about our accurate history, to care about the literacy of our people, they care about wanting to make a change, and they care about wanting to represent the change you want to see in the world, man. We appreciate all that. And then some, man. Appreciate the babies, man. Right? Appreciate the babies that's going to listen to the download and respect the fire for what it really is, man. We here, man. Oh, shit. Yes, we is. Let's do it. We out, family.
Put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Plan kill off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff, this bitch pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and he hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice pendants. Sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic, spoke the nice lyrics like Mama moved mean overnight, golden motorbike holding on some Tron shit. That nice neon kit is on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a Sada Shakur. A lot of decor, imported foreign threads, they ain't got it to store. Nubian Kush, blacktop pottery jaws, 39% THC, the quality pure. Old rapper try to spit ain't hot as before. It's like I'm 5 flights above, bust the shots at the floor. Cats switch up their style when they ain't got it no more, cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smell the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary, picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah, then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible gains. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish, a manifesting physical pain. Wizard remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise, weaponized greenery. Shine at a jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out.